Well, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining me on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway, and Smoky Mountain Travel TV. Looks like I'm on another country road. Country road, take me home. I'm in Walden's Creek. This is Walden's Creek Road. I've had several people email me and said we love the drive, so appreciate that. I want to say a special hello to Denise and Jim. Denise and Jim. Talked to Miss Marie, I think it was last week, and said that's what she waits for, these rides. Well, Denise and Jim, I'm giving you these rides. Sound good to you? Sounds good to me. I'm going to go here first. This is Goose Gap Road. I like this road. Haven't been up it for a while. Should be a nice road. Should be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And the sun is thankfully at my back right now, which is really important. Heading back, it's probably not going to be that good. This is a nice road. This is an excellent road for you to get all the way into Sevierville. I'm talking way down into Sevierville. Goose Gap Road. It's a few turns, but they're negotiable. And the drive is very pleasant. There's nothing to worry about. There's some excellent little turnoffs that you can go up some cool roads like this one here, Bluff Mountain Road. On the left, Smoky Cove Log Home Resort. I'm not going to go up it today, but I will take you up there. It's a really beautiful community. I just want to complete the Goose Gap, and this way you kind of get a feel for it. Now you can look this stuff up on your Google Maps. Just say, take me to Goose Gap Road, and you can follow it, all the different turns, all the way to Sevierville. Now, granted, it's not a straight line. It's not a highway where you can set your cruise control. It's a nice country road, and really, really pleasant drive is in your future if you take this road. I used to drive, when I first came here with Miss Marie, I used to take these roads all the time. They were just so much fun. And that's going on 9 years ago. So it appears that every time I take these roads, I see all new communities. And I get sidetracked because I'm interested in what they are. And I never complete the drive. And you have to agree to that. I never complete the drive. I'm sure you're saying, well, you didn't finish it. And I go, no, I actually didn't finish it. My bad. But there's so much new construction in and throughout here. It's amazing. This is truly a place that you would want to live, where you would want to raise your children, where your grandkids and your family would all be very happy to move to and call this home. Now, of course, there's a price for moving to these places because there's one of those houses there, and I don't know if it's bought or not, but it looked abandoned. The one we just passed on the left there, sorry, caught my eye. But these type of places are what we all look for and we all want to live in. Now, with a price tag that is usually higher than others, you've got to understand that you get what you pay for. Now, if it was cheap in a state where it's depressed, there's no jobs, there's no future, you're going to get cheap land. You're definitely going to find the bargains. But can you afford to live there? Especially if you're still working. You want to be able to find a job that pays the bills. And if you happen to have a mortgage, you want something. There's South New Era Road, by the way. We were on that yesterday. That'll take you into Pigeon Forge. You want to have a job and a homestead that affords you the things you want. Because if you don't, then you go, why did we move here? And moving is not cheap. Moving is not fun. Although I enjoy the actual going to the new location. I don't enjoy packing. I hate it. I hate having to get rid of a lot of stuff that maybe, later on down the road you go, I shouldn't have got rid of that, but it's hindsight. Taking a sip of my coffee. New cabin's right up there on the hill. That's all new. Oh no. I'll try to stay on the road, okay? And you let me know if you want to see these cabin communities or conventional home communities. You let me know. And then I will go back to those and make those a video just for cabin resorts or conventional homes. Because not everybody wants a cabin. But, that being said, just because it says it's a cabin, it's not really a cabin, all right? 90% of them, and where I get this number from, just from my observations. I don't have any black and white data for you. Most of the cabins in cabin communities are nothing more than a conventional home with a cabin siding. It's built to code, built as if you built a regular home in a regular community, but it looks more like a conventional cabin. There are some communities, if not all, if it's a cabin community, you cannot put up a conventional house style. They have rules and regulations because it would look kind of weird, you have to agree, if you're in amongst all these hundreds of cabins and you just got a regular ranch style home. It's going to go, whoa, that sticks out like a sore thumb. Doesn't go along with the theme. So a lot of these communities, especially the ones with an HOA, they're not even going to entertain your blueprints. They won't. It's got to meet a certain criteria. And that number one criteria has got to look like a cabin. Not everybody likes that, but there are also plenty of communities here that are typical suburban homes, ranch-style homes, split levels, and those are the communities probably that you want to go into if that's what your thing is. Nothing wrong with it. The nice thing about it here is you can find those places, and when you find them, you're going to feel right at home. As soon as you move on in, you're just going to realize wherever it is and wherever you were at, wherever the place was where you were at, pales in compare to what's here in East Tennessee. Now, West Tennessee is a little bit different. It's not that it's bad, but it's nothing like here in East Tennessee. East Tennessee is vibrant. It's progressive in its ways. I don't mean progressive in wacko left rainbow hair and all that. Progressive in the way that they think about building. This is all new right here. Goose Gap Reserve. That's brand new. It looks kind of tiny, but I'll definitely go down that one if you want. Just let me know. So there, with the amount of building that's going on here comes growth in every way, shape, and form. That's schools, churches, industry, stores. Just the growth is amazing here, and that's good for your pocketbook, because if you buy a piece of property anywhere along this road, which is a gorgeous road, it's going to increase in value. It won't become stagnant. It increases in value. So by the time that you go to closing, your property is already worth more than what you paid for it. That's the cool thing about living in East Tennessee. So at first you may say, well, this is a little bit more than I expected. Take the plunge. Just do it. Because you'll thank me later. A few years down the road, you'll be getting offers. Like I get offers all the time on the cabin. All the time. And I just turned them down. At first it was flattering because it was like, wow, these people really want my home, and they're willing to pay me this and that and this and that. Well, I go, whoa, if I do that, where am I going to go? I got to pack up again and find another place. Well, there'll be a day that comes that I will probably, Miss Marie and I, will probably buy another piece of property. We may just hold on to the house we have, and never will I use it as a rental. I'm not the kind of person. I've been a slumlord already, so it was like, I'm never going to do that again, because there are nightmares that come along with being an Airbnb. Or, I mean, you get a lot of great people that come in, they enjoy your home, they thank you, they pay, but then all it takes is the one bozo, the one yo-yo that comes in and destroys your home, and then you have to refurb it at your cost, and it's a nightmare. And I'll never go through that again. I've already been down that road, and I'm not ever going back down that road. River Divine, I've been down there a long time. You can see there's traffic up here where 9 years ago I would have been the only person on the road, and I mean that. I don't know where they're going, but I'm going this way. The road least traveled. Because it's more fun. So no, I would never rent my place out. I would probably just close it up. Close it up, keep it clean, keep the AC on, all that stuff, and when people come to visit, just here's the keys, here's the code, and have fun. Just don't mess up the house. That's all I ask. And then if I live that long, who knows? I don't know how long I'm going to live, but I would like to build another place, someplace with my mind in mind, someplace that has my designs. I have an idea. I had seen a home, Just Creek. Oh, I know. Okay, this is nice. I've been down this way in a while. Just Creek. I think this comes out to Panther Way or Panther something, and then Boyd's Creek, that area. Nice. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, comes right out here to Chapman Highway. So here's another shortcut for you right here. Right out at Chapman Highway. And all I did was take Goose Gap. There it is. Boom. Isn't that something? That was a quick ride for me. I don't know about you. Now what I did was I turned around at Chapman Highway and I'm going to make a right as soon as I can. Now this guy, go ahead, no, go ahead. All these people, come on. All right, because I don't want anybody behind me. There. Okay. And then this way I could take my time and I don't have to rush you and rush me and all that nonsense. These are such lovely roads. You have to admit, these rides are just unbelievable. I'm going to lower the windows because it's just so pretty. Currently, by the way, it is 66 degrees under mostly sunny skies. And I think this goes right out to Chapman as well. Yep. This goes right out to Chapman. It's another shortcut. And this is Pleasant Hill Road that we were just on. Pleasant Hill Road. And by making a right, You're on the highway, Chapman Highway. Just by staying, I'm going to roll up the windows because there's a lot of air coming through. You're in Sevierville. I edited out a little bit because I don't want to take up too much time on the video, but we're in the city of Sevierville on Chapman Highway, which is 411, and that'll take you to 40 if you want. If we would have been going the other way, I believe it takes you to Seymour. Correct me if I'm wrong, somebody will. Pretty sure it's Seymour behind me, and Knoxville. You go right into Knoxville. I've taken that road many times. Nice smooth road. There's never really a lot of bad traffic on here. There is traffic because this is a main artery to Knoxville, so people do use it, but it's a nice way to go, alternative to using 40. There's downtown Sevierville. You can see it now, the courthouse. It's very cool. Ollie's is coming up on your left. I like to shop at Ollie's. Good stuff, cheap. It's definitely a good place. They got a Tractor Supply coming up on the left. There's the co-op on the right. That's a really cool place to go during the spring and summer months there. During the week, I think it's on Wednesdays, they have the local farmers go out there with their goods, their vegetables, their fruits, and you can buy the stuff right from the farm right there. McCarter Auction. I've never been to their auction. I would like to go to their auction, as long as it's not farm equipment. Sometimes you find a good deal at an auction. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed our little shortcuts. I gave you 2 quickie shortcuts to get you out to a main artery and scenery to boot. If you like it, hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for joining me on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway. Wait a minute, your virtual getaway. And of course, Smoky Mountain Travel TV. And of course, my friends, I will see you all very, very soon. Have a great week.